We pulled into our spot at Sun Outdoors in Garden City, Utah, ready for a relaxing week. Our site had a view of Bear Lake, famously nicknamed the Caribbean of the Rockies, thanks to its stunning turquoise water. The color comes from limestone particles suspended in the lake, making it unusually clear and vibrant. I got in some great biking along lakeside trails.
Wow, look how gorgeous this water is.
One evening, we had dinner at Cooper's Restaurant, which is located by the golf course. It has an amazing lake view. The food was fine, but honestly, the view was the real dish. Lunch at Crepes and Coffee was delicious. Alan had a savory crepe. I went for a flatbread pizza and a dessert crepe, and every bite was so yummy. Sun Outdoors was a nice home base, though being by the water means your RV neighbors are very close. Some sites were paved, others not, but we were more focused on the lake than the layout. The resort offered a pool, hot tub, and pickleball court, but we didn't stray far from the water. After a restful week, we hit the road toward Heber City, Utah. Along the way, we pulled over for some fresh pastries from a roadside/slash downtown bakery, a sweet surprise that fueled us into the next leg of our journey. We arrived at Mountain Valley RV Resort, and wow, this place was beautiful. The resort has both family friendly and adults only areas, paved sites, pools, and pickleball courts. And they have a great place to run for your four legged friend. They were also close to major grocery stores like Smith's. Our first full day included a scenic drive down to Provo for errands, and honestly, the drive alone was worth it. Later, we visited Park City, where I enjoyed strolling through incredible art galleries. One moment really stood out, and that was seeing an AED defibrillator set up in a public space, waiting to save someone's life. After spending a couple of months in tiny towns, it was a treat to land in one that actually had a Walmart. That evening, we looked out over Jordanelle Reservoir and even stayed out until midnight trying to catch a glimpse of the aurora. No luck, but it was peaceful sitting under the stars. We took our bikes to Vivian Park in Provo Canyon, a lush, shady park nestled along the Provo River. We cruised the trail past a waterfall, soaking in the mountain air, till I saw a snake slithering across the path toward me. Let's just say I pedaled faster after that. We are bike riding. You know the name of this trail?
Uh, Provo, something or other.
We're at Vivian Park.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's so beautiful. That night, we joined our RV neighbors for Indian food at the only local restaurant, and it was so good. We had onion bhaji and butter chicken while Alan tried the lamb. I wasn't a fan of the lamb. We drove up towards Sundance Mountain Resort, but ended up veering into the Uinta National Forest, a huge alpine area known for its rugged beauty and outdoor adventure. The views are so incredible. Our drive led us to Cascade Springs, a peaceful spot with clear water, wooden walkways, and bubbling springs surrounded by moss and wildflowers. we headed toward the charming town of Midway. We had lunch at Lola's, and we ran into our RV neighbors. Alan and I split a crispy chicken sandwich and a gyro. They were both so delicious. In the mood for something sweet, we all headed to the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. Me and my friend Sue couldn't pass up the opportunity to do a little Christmas browsing at this year round Christmas store.
What are you doing?
Hello, pretty boy. Oh, you're just gonna look there being pretty all day.
You hungry?
That evening, we played dice poker with our RV neighbors, Kevin and Sue, and the girls won every round. We ended the night around a campfire, swapping stories and making new friends. The next day, we headed to Antelope Island State Park. This massive island in the Great Salt Lake is home to free roaming bison and antelope. We actually saw a crow dive bombing a coyote. The white stuff here is mostly salt and mineral deposits left behind as the Great Salt Lake water evaporates. It forms a crust on the ground, especially along the shoreline. Here's a bison nursing its calf. What do you do when you have an itch?
Okay.
On another day, we headed to Wasatch Mountain State Park.
We were in Wasatch National Forest. It was gorgeous. We are at 10,700 feet. We are at the
We found ourselves on an off road trail that gave us a great view overlooking the main road below. Another day, we made a trip into Salt Lake City and had what might be the best pizza ever. It was at Brick's Corner. It's a Detroit style pizza, which is rectangular, deep dish, and has crispy cheese edges that'll change your life. It was so yummy. We also stopped by City Creek Center, an upscale shopping mall with a real creek running through it. We explored Temple Square, home to the LDS Church's headquarters and stunning buildings, and cruised by the Utah State Capitol. Of course, Alan's sweet tooth led us to Leatherby's, where we devoured a massive banana split. It was as big as it was delicious. Back at our RV, someone left us a tiny turtle figurine and a kind note. So we are in Midway again. We are having lunch at Lola's. It is such a pretty place, and the temperature here feels like it's probably like 75. It's so incredible. On our way back home, we admired the stunning homes and caught sight of kite surfers dancing across the lake on a perfect breezy afternoon. We had a wonderful time in Garden City and Heber City and enjoyed every single minute. I highly recommend these places. Now we're off to Rock Springs, Wyoming for our RV rally.